There's no I in team, but there is in United. Think about that. We hear it all the time about there's no I in team. There's no me. There's no I in team and teamwork. Teamwork we have to do together. It's not on an individual basis. But United, that does have an I in it. And the government is what I'm talking about, they don't want us to be united. So what do? They separate us by individualizing us. They try and break us down on an individual basis. Notice that the I is right there in the middle, right in the middle of United, and you separate it. Because when you focus on yourself, you separate yourself from the pack, you separate yourself from the team, from being united with other people of like mind. These thoughts come to me after seeing GameStop and I'm blanking on the other one, AMC stocks skyrocketing. And the news is talking about how, hey, look, the little guy did something. The little guy got together and they messed up the big guys. They messed up their plans. And what do? They keep pointing out the little guy. And first of all, they call you little guy. Like, who wants to be called little guy? Except for when you're like a kid and you are the little guy. It's kind of cute. But when you get older, when you're a grown man or grown woman, you don't want to be called little guy. You want to be known for being strong, for being courageous. But that's what they don't want you to do. That's what the government doesn't want you to do. Because when we unite, we are stronger. We're stronger than ever together. Just like teamwork. There's no I in team. The team is only as strong as the individuals that work together. And when you have one missing link, one link that doesn't want to join together and work as a team, the whole team suffers because of that. And that's the same thing for us. If we don't stay united, if we keep focusing on our individualism, that I that isn't united, we're never going to be united. And we can be. And a lot of us are getting tired of everything that's going on in this country, myself included with that. And as you'll see, the media and the politicians, they all talk about you and why you have it bad and why this person has it better than you and why maybe they even talk about some of them that have it bad, but they try and individualize us. They try and tear us apart through racism, through sexism, through any way they can, because they don't want us to be united. They don't want you to be united. They want to point out that I in united, because as long as they can point out the individualism that we all have, and yes, we're all unique in our own ways. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be unique in our own person. But there are times when we have to unite together and work as a team, as a country, and fight for what is right. Fight for the things that we need to fight for. So if you notice, the media and the politicians, they're going to keep focusing on you as an individual, because you as an individual are weak. You cannot do much on your own. But as we saw with the Robinhood app, before they started shutting everything down because they saw what all these little guys, and I say that in quotes, the little guys are taking over. When they united, when I wasn't a part of it, so I can't say we, but when the people united to get behind GameStop and not let it short like the large institutions wanted to do, and AMC and some of these other stocks, things changed. They got scared. That's why it's all over the media. That's why Robinhood stopped this stuff, because they don't want you to win. They've never wanted you to win. Why do you think they give out the stimulus checks? Why do you think they give so much to the low income people? To keep them comfortable, because, well, I can just live off the government and not work and make the same as if I went and got a measly job. I shouldn't say measly. I apologize for that. But go get a job, get any job. Why do you think they're pushing for $15 an hour for somebody to flip a burger? That is not a job that is meant to sustain a family. That is a job for a high school and college student to help them bring in a little bit of money, learn some valuable skills, and learn how to work hard and gain work ethic and know what it's like to work in a corporate environment, in a real world situation. That is not for somebody with 3 kids. But why would they want to push $15 an hour on this job? It's simply a job. It's something that they can control you with. They can't control your mind, though, as long as you don't let them control that. But when they start controlling your money, when they start controlling when you can go in and out of your house, when you can go places, that's when they start having full control over you. And you've got to stop looking at your individual self. This is more than me. This is more than you. This is about all of us as a united country, the United States of America. This is not the individual states of America. This is the United States of America. And if we want to be able to keep our country the way it has been, the way that it needs to be, because yes, there are things we need to fix. There are things we need to work on. But it starts with us working together. It starts with us uniting as one, getting behind a just cause and not letting these politicians who have no clue what we're going through in this life, have no clue about the real world that we live in, that they have caused. And we've also caused. It's not just them. We've elected them there. We have put these people in these places and allowed this to happen for far too long. But if we don't start uniting as a people of the United States of America, we're going to lose everything. As we saw with the stocks today, several hundred, several thousand people, whatever, made the stocks rise way up. The large institutions wanted to short them. They've lost a lot of money. They got scared because they see the power of us uniting. And that's, again, why they point out that individualism. So if you want to win, if you want to be strong as a country and get back to where we once were, we have to start uniting. You and I have to work together. So stop letting them individualize us and start uniting, because there's no I in team, but there is in united. And that's what they want to point out. They want to point out the individual inside each and every one of us. Don't let them do it, because that's their game plan. Yes, we're unique individuals, but we have to be united. So let's go out there and be united and have a healthy and blessed life.